Alright, we're on the final piece of the saga, and there goes the remote control, whatever. Fuck. There we go. Now we can see. So let's get on with it. I mean, he looks way old. I don't know why he's going all white. He wasn't like that in the second one. I remember all these people. Stealth guy, the insulter, shield maiden. I think he threw axes. He was the axe thrower. Eternal. What is this? Downloadable content. That is survival mode. Never done survival mode. That's DLC 2. Yeah, it is. Easy, normal, hard. Okay. Guess we'll do a new game here. We can do a recap. I'll do the recap too because you can finish the second one completely different. Do the recap. See how they.
When the sun suddenly stopped in the sky, calamity followed. Stone-armored dredge poured out of the north. A darkness bled across the land, and a world-devouring serpent carved chasms in search of something. The races of men and Val fled south in vast caravans, dealing with the dredge General Bellower and the treachery of Borsgard's governor, Rugger, to eventually arrive at the human capital of Arborang. Rugger's scheming and old rivalries with the king of Arborang poisoned their chances for safety.
A douche.
Can they restore the peace before the city turns on itself? Juno and Eyvind, powerful spellweavers who claim they can turn back the darkness, continued on to the Valka libraries, where a terrible confrontation left Manahar in ruin. The spellweavers now have no choice but to push into the darkness itself, protected only by a spell of light and a reluctant crew of mercenaries. Will they be able to drive away the darkness before all of Arborang and humanity is swallowed up? And at what cost? One way or another, the saga comes to a close.
Didn't mention how the Bellower got reawakened. Are we gonna import a game? Hero.
We were as far from safety as we could have been. Me, Rook, and Alette, in our small town of Skor. So much has changed since then. We traveled the length of the world to escape serpents and dredge. And still it was not enough. What I do now is madness. Somewhere in the darkness, I've been told, lurks an answer to all our desperate questions. I will make sure it sees the light of day. All I care about now is that the friends, no, the family I fought to deliver to Arborang, live to see the sun move again.
True hero comes reluctantly. So the city of men is under siege by that asshole. The king was poisoned. Port Sage from Banner Saga 2. Pretty sure our entire caravan. The governor ambushes our caravan. So most of our people got wiped out. The Bard. Don't care about that guy. Came with conditions. Do your part to repel the siege at the walls. The siege being waged not by dread, by a man you helped escape. Battering ram. Remind me how we ended up coming all this way just to fight our own kind. Man, he looks like shit again. Getting here was the easy part. And one reason they're raging war. Bannermen assault the gates. Room ago. His camp blamed the king for leaving him to the crows. To their stations. Alright, so what's this? I don't remember that one. I did not have that one last time. One poison. Yeah, I've never seen that one. Three to move, that's huge. And we buffed him up, and then, okay, he's there. We were going to use him more. I don't know what cap out is for this. It was 10 in the second one. We never got anyone that high. It should be 3 to strength. Yeah. On the moon, a negative aggro, you really don't need that. This should be 3 to break. Never deflected. 3 to will. That's never deflected. It'd be better off giving hers to him. I don't really use her. We use him. What's that? 20 to dodge, that's gotta be break. Those two are my armor destroyer guys. 15 to dodge. Let's see your, there it is. Let's give that to him. Should have done that ages ago. What did Luden have? We want Luden up here, so her. We got 45. Oh man, he's got 2 points. What is this? That's different. Okay, so he should do 2 hits. That's what we're thinking. Critical bonus. So he's got 2 points available. 30% chance to crit, that's pretty good. Go with that. What is this? Click on the ability to learn this unit's ability. Impale. Big sticker. Oh, it didn't keep. Oh, I didn't confirm it. Okay. Okay. We wanted someone to use that plus the talents. That's why we that. So we got him. You got any points? He does have points. This should be void strength. I messed up a lot of things. I would have gone the other way. Robust. See, this is stupid. I would have gone with critical strike for everyone. There's no way. There's no fixing that except for playing 2 again. I don't think you can respec. Yeah, there's no fixing that. No fixing that. I think will 50% to avoid any killing blow. 20% to regain 3 willpower per turn. I think I would probably go Defy. Like, yeah, we'll get you your shield. You can have the shield. I guess everyone's gonna have 2 points. Right there. Frost. Your shield. You're not anyone yet, so we can fix that. I mean, he really isn't meant for damage, though. Sucks. Oh, he's got 4 points available. Holy shit. I wonder why he's got so many points available. What are your abilities? Battering Ram and Malice. Cap out that. The rest of them. I really don't know what to put on him on that. That's him. This dude. Got him on crits. He's got 2 points. Give him some shield. How can he don't have? I guess we did him. Is that everyone? Everyone got caught up to 8. Everyone is 8. That's why they got so many points. Okay. Artery strike. I mean, it's no point in giving her robust. She's practically killed on any hit. Dodge. Lucky shot. We'll give her a lucky shot. And then, on the shield. 30. Set you on that. Go. 20% called puncture. 10% avoid armor. Give you the same thing. Hunker down. Just in case we have to use them, I want to use their points up. She can be promoted. 6 points. Man, 50% chance. See, I messed it up so bad with the dodge. Definitely will do. Ah, fuck. It's pretty good destruction. 4. 8. Can't change it, so you might as well go to dodge. I don't know anything about the bard. I could have swore that was higher though. Like it was 10, 15, 20. Maybe they lowered it from the third one. I could have swore it was that. And I wish there was a way to respec. Oops. Well, she has no points. All my archers have like 50% chance to attack twice now, so they might be useful. Yeah, this guy, these all have dodges, and it's kind of helped us a little, but I would have preferred a 50% chance to attack twice. I wasn't paying attention when we, I didn't see that you could tab over. Archers.
This game is fucking boring!
What's up, Carlos? Well, it's almost over. Okay. You won't have to put up with it. Find out what happens, man. What's that? Where'd that go? That's a new one. Only I had that ability before. No, I don't want to do that. Gotta find out what happens to the serpent who dies. Gotta know it all. Gotta find out what happens to Keanu, man. I thought they would start breaking the thing. What? He's fucked. No, attack. do. Oh, he tripped out of his own trap, too. We're gonna sneak the big guy around because no one can see him. Wait, can we kick this? That's new. We could. There was nothing you could really interact with except for these things. He's toast. Ugh. No! And he landed on it too. You gotta be fucking kidding me. They're way better at using it than I was. Of course, they have 3 people that can do it. Push over Brazzer. Crazier. I don't know how far that's gonna go. I could go kill her, or I could push it over. I think we're gonna go kill her. We're getting kind of rocked. Sneak attack. Oh, Rook is in big trouble. He's in big trouble. You can attack him, trying to break armor. Do this. Try to get away. She can't. That guy's next. He's toast. He's fucking done for. Then we got 3. Somehow the guy who always dies still manages to always die. 40% chance landed. And you didn't land it. You need to break armor to a fully infection. What's next? B7. He's next, so he's gonna fuck her up. Hey, the dodge comes through. I think he's next, yeah. I think we're gonna keep Rook back. Please don't. Okay. Atkins next. No one died. I don't know how that didn't happen. Go Mog. I threw everything at the assault, hoping to surprise Ibarang's tired guards and get a battered ram through. Almost worked. If not for me, the enemy pulls back, leaving you amongst the groans of wounded and dying. She kneels over the body of a boy someone slapped a helmet onto. First time you'd ever held a sword. Sucks for him. The retreating and tired enemy are slow to respond. You shout to deaf ears. The others give you a quick look before chasing after, expecting the worst. Oh man. I guess we're gonna need her. What's it cost to promote someone now? 19? I don't know if we need to ever buy food. She's not too shabby. That's her. So this guy had a 30% chance to crit, and it didn't go off. And a 70% chance to hit twice, and that didn't go off. That's kind of disappointing. Guess we'll upgrade him. Upgrade 1 until we get some more. So this is really only good for a horse person. I know she throws poison. I don't know if she throws poison. Oh, she does. So that's basically for her or her. She's 8. Improve your ability. I guess we'll upgrade her. Just to give her that. In case we have to use her. She'll be decked out with that. 3 to move, 3 to will. Better poison, what is this? 1 to all talents. 2 to will. Talent. So that would be 2 to... That would make him avoid that. That. So he already has the ring for 20% chance to dodge. Right? 20% dodge strength with a combined strength attack. So that would be 35% chance total. 35% chance to dodge. We'll leave him with that. I think you have 3 to strength. The really good thing would be to put 1 point into all those bonuses. Like, put 1 point into this, and his extra points will boost them all up. So, like, just pick one of these, and it'll move it up to 3, 4. Avoid an armor attack of cause puncture. So he's got this. 2 to all talents. It's 1 to all talents. 2 to move, 2 to strength, resist. That would be really good for like Mog. Or that guy even. 3 to all talents, 20% chance of crits. 3 to all talents, 1 to strength attack, 1 to break. So if I gave it to him, that would be better. He would get 1 extra chance, one. That would be 35 plus another chance, another 20% chance of crit. He'd be a fucking monster. 55% chance of crit, 70% chance to attack twice. No, that would go up too. That would go up, I think 10%. I wish I had done it better for these guys. He would have a crit chance, and he would have the chance to attack twice. They all would. Alright. You got break. You got break. She has never deflect. What is this? 20% chance. Knockback with a bow. Would that be pretty good? Knockback on a bow. This one, knockback, 2 to will. That's better than that one. Attack from death, 30% chance to dodge, -3 armor. That would be good for her. It's the same as this one, except it has 2 to will per kill. Let's give her that. Face yourself. I'm gonna kick that thing over on those fools now. Oh, you bitch. Oh, right. Okay, it didn't go as far as I thought it would go. I thought it would spill a little more. Okay, so you're next. So put you there. Boom, you're dead. You're toast. You get fucked up. What? Okay, it's getting better than I thought it would. Why is he
One of the
already
most fucking clueless gamers I've ever seen in my life.
Armor? I didn't hit that guy. Why is he already missing 6 armor? So zoomed in? What's zoomed in? All zoomed out? It looks fine. I mean, it looks the same as the other ones, right? Ooh, I don't want that. I mean, there's no resolution change, so can't do anything. Thought it looked the same. He is literally trapped. Unless I make him go through the fire. I don't know how badly it's 1 strength per damage. Just looks like poop compared to Battlegrounds 3. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's 10 years of difference. So he would be burned twice. I want to kick that dude into the fire. Would do more. He's got to walk through the fire, and he's bleeding. Damn. He's next. Can't do nothing about that. I think I'll just kill this guy. What did I say? Artery strike? She got a crit? Guess I'll rest. He died before he could even get to me. No, don't get her. We're gonna move him over here so my people can escape. Chop him in half. 32 crit. Whoa. Let me do 1. We can do this. Lucky shot, artery, critical. Rest. Just let him come through the fire. What is this? What does this do? Bird of prey. Fire arrows at a greater range with 100% chance to hit. And did 1 damage. What the fuck was the point of that? No! Okay, you're gonna have to run. I'll keep you up. I popped into Mr. Y's stream the other night. Used an emote from Barb's channels or something, and he timed you out? Really? I understand if it was an emote or something. I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he doesn't really know who Barb is. I just watch. I don't do anything. I've never chatted. I've never done anything in it. He's stuck. Really? I didn't see the rule. How am I gonna kill this bitch? No. This way and this way. I am not having you. Our one guy that we souped up with all kinds of talents and stuff is the one that died. How long did you time me out for? .10 minutes, so I went back to watching Barb. I forgot she had knockback. Carlos making good first impressions. I kind of feel he's a lot like me. I've seen him not, I don't know, he'd get upset. He'd be like, what? What's going on? You know? And when he plays those old, hard, ridiculously stupid games. Sensitive Sallies. Are you almost dead? Why are you so weak? Well, you are almost dead. I wouldn't have used you. Team chill. You're surprised? I didn't know that was a rule. I would have warned you ahead of time. I didn't know he was weak. Like when he played like Home Alone 2, and that game was fucking awful. Yep, one guy. It was a mod? I don't know. Broke the rules, Carlos. You're not above the law. Has become a gruesome mix of blood and ash. Well, I mean, let's kill the guy. We're right next to him. Held by the throat, I am beaten. He smirks suspicion and washes over you like a burst dam. I certainly hope the king shows you his full gratitude for your heroic. Shut up. Break his nose. Tell your men to clear a path to the gate. It's a dumb rule. It's his rule. I don't want to break his nose. Let's fucking break his nose. Bam. Like a dry leaf, and he falls to a knee groaning. And you wait. I'd do it again, she finally whispers, referring to her reckless attack on Rogo's tent. Hours later, a message arrives. The gates are slowly drawn open to your great surprise. He welcomes all refugees and she shouts a man in armor's colors, but as the captain of his guard, I warn you, do not test his generosity. We can't... Oh, wait. We got gates? Nothing else we can interact with yet? Crusher people slowly pile through the gates, squeezing close together. The guard captain calls you over as you pass. He has Rugga close at hand. Seems your reputation has some truth to it. As for you to personally be his honored guests, I've been ordered to escort you to a gathering at the Great Hall. He kind of looks beat up. His ears bleeding. Captain, now you've been busy. What made the king decide to open the gates to everyone, or I risk taking Rogo alive? Do I have any choice? Why do you open the gates? But if these people had never joined banners with this snake, they'd have found safety a lot sooner. Need to find a gag. Both when we reach the Great Hall, and do me a favor, I've got enough to deal with ushering in all these new refugees. We should take his other hand. Lop off his other hand, he's kind of useless. Can't grab any weapons. There's about to be a whole lot more. Well, the king was poisoned. Hills between the outer and inner walls of Aberrang are brimming with different people and clans. All stare at the masses and enter. A pair of curious children run to you and all. Can I ride the horse, people? His mother grabs him by the arm, blurting apologies. A man with a short banner of his own approaches. Excuse my wife and son, he says. There isn't anyone in Aberrang who hasn't heard of you. I'm famous, Carlos. Fucking famous. Strong men and smart women, give us the honor of joining our banners to yours. Gives you an uncertain shrug. Any allies are welcome in these times. Keep your head down. Try to avoid a scene. Alright, we'll take him with us. Maybe he'll be a fighter for us. Many other clans promise to sell their banners to yours as you travel towards Great Hall. 100 clansmen. 50 supplies. Good choice. I can't camp yet. That was worth it. Rise in the shadow of catastrophe as people haggle their treasured family heirlooms for a handful of grain. Between robbery and theft, it's been a real problem. Eventually, we gave up patrolling the lower rings of Aberrang, every man for himself down here. You pass more than a few reminders of better times. Though gossip is traded freely, most items and supplies are outrageously expensive. Still, you can afford to take a look. Yeah, I want to see. Here and there, a piece of someone's old life catches your eye. Whoa. What is this? 2 to aggro, 2 to armor. I mean, I guess... Would you ever put aggro on someone? I guess it would make... I don't know how that would work. If you put an aggro on one person... Would they leave other people alone to go after that one person and you could just clobber them? Keeping this cat inside freely feels reassuring. Okay. Move 2 tiles per will. Never deflected. 30% divert arm. 30% chance to dodge. So 30% chance to not take armor damage. You fucking good. What's this? Bonus strength damage when stationary. 2 to strength attack, 10% chance of crit. 3 to break talents, 2 to armor, 2 to break. I want that too. What is this? Move through allies. Never deflected. 50% chance of crit. 2 to aggro. 2 to all talents. This is some bullshit. I want this. I want to try that. I don't really want it. I'd like to try it. I want this. I want the cat. I don't know what kind of bonus strength you do when you're stationary. I mean, no one is even near 14. There are no new features yet. Not that I've seen. It bumped all of our people who weren't, who were lower level up to 8. So I put points into the things that I wish I had done for my main crew. So this is meant for an archer. I feel like this is also meant for an archer. This would be better for Rook, because like the odd girl, she would definitely not go up and fight at all. That would be better for Rook. Unless we're gonna get some type of new archer person. Gotta move stuff around to be shipped? Alright, man. 50% chance to crit, 2 to aggro, 2 to all talents. Now that I would give to odd, because I've already put points into crits, so she would get even more crits. You'd get the 50% chance to crit plus whatever her talents were to crit, so she would almost be guaranteed a crit. No, nobody yet. Can't remember what, he has never deflect. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get this. 2 to aggro, 2 to armor, 2 to strength. Okay, we're done there. No one can equip them for a while, but those seem insanely good. I might actually use her now. If she could get a crit like every time. 90% chance to crit. So one of these people were ready to kill us just an hour ago. Thought you'd get away with this? A man slurs nearby. He and his cronies are already drinking their way through the streets. Demand justice. He bleats in the face of a confused horseborn. We're up at Spear Point. Canary and her companions thrust weapons and words back at their accusers, unintimidated. Trace's guards try to separate the horseborn and the angry clansman, but only manage to make things worse. You catch Rugga chuckling under his breath. Punch him in the fucking nose again. Turns into a chant, spreading until it infects a great mass of people. The horseborn came with you. They accuse you're protecting murderers. Someone attacks and others follow. Well, they're gonna get fucking dead. Fuck. I wish you could highlight that. See what level you are. She's got a nice item. She's fairly strong. Let's throw her in there. mean, she's got better stats than Rook. We'll actually keep her in there too. She's got to be 12 or 14. Kind of want this one. That's pretty high though. I mean, it takes 19 to promote her, and you only get like 9 for a battle. You'd have to have like an insane amount of battles. Start promoting people really high. Ruh-roh. Two did this once before. It never loaded. I think we're just gonna shut her down. Both of them look like shit. Oh, don't make me do the walk again. We have to accept the guy's clan because we don't have our food. I tell you what, those items, they better not be random. Those 5 or 6 items that guy was selling, it better be the same ones. If they're random, we're way fucked. Don't be random, don't be random, don't be random. Alright. Maybe not buy the cat one, but definitely the beret. We still don't know what happened to the really old Var. He ran off on his own to do some type of combat. Put you up there. Two to all talents. One will to turn. He has knockback to strength. So if I swap that out to what are her talents? 2 to talents, so that would go up to 30% chance to crit and a 70% chance for lucky shot. Instead of knockback and strength, I think is what she has. 2 to will per kill, whatever. 1 to all talents. Let's just swap that out for that now. That should be, yeah, 30% chance and then a 70% chance. Let's roll. Kill the rabble-rousers in blue, and the rest may flee. I think we'll fucking kill them all. Oh, he moved in fucking close. No, you weren't supposed to go that far. Guy's off by his own. Do this. We'll leave a space open for her. I don't want to protect her, so we'll do that. Dude, look at that. Where she can go? She's got +3 to move, and with her will, she can go like anywhere on the field almost. And deals strength damage, reduces the target's movement, poison tip. Over time until unit is passive. I can't remember how they. I think if I go here, she can attack and then run away. I think. And poison tip. 3 strength, so that'd be 9. Oh, she didn't get to run away like I thought she would. Just put it here. I want her to die. I don't want to trigger my own arrow either. Oh, we've made some bad choices. Some very bad choices. Oh, I thought that would kill him. Dude, you got... you don't have what I wanted. Let's go here. Maybe because we used poison it wouldn't work. I could have sworn they could, You know what? She just goes. Maybe only some horse people can? I put this here. Oh, I should have moved first. You dumbass. Yeah, that was a bad call. I was gonna force him on it if he tried to attack her. I guess we don't have to worry about that now. We do need to get her kills. If we're gonna promote her, Now she needs fucking kills. You got 11. Oh, that poisoned her shit? Didn't know she could get just poison. That was a regular attack. Oh, I forgot she had the aggro too. Maybe that's... He killed. And poison killed her. Oh, man, I didn't know she had regular poison. Try to box him in so we can't get to her. I don't think we... There we go, we gotta do that. You can't kill anyone, I don't think. I don't think you can kill anyone. Alright, no one died. What do we get, like 9? 11? Not even enough to promote someone. The usually charismatic leader of a large horseborn tribe wears a deep scowl. Why men attack? Why so much shout? Everyone thinks you're a horseborn pillaged Tolier. This is important, Canary. Is it true? City to east? Yes. Kill many man. Take many things. You need more? You plundered only and killed the people there? Many food, many weapons. Bring to you, you eat, you take. You slaughtered them and gave their things to us? Canary looks from Ollers to you, puzzled, then back to Oller. Her front hooves pound the dirt and she gestures into the air. You kill at walls, you kill on road. Man, horseborn everywhere. It's not the same thing, she doesn't get the difference. They must have done this before we even met them. How are we going to explain this away? We're not, we don't care. Yeah. We will protect you, but you must do exactly as I say from now on. You killed innocent women and children. I can't be responsible for that. You are... we're gonna... I just gave her a nice fucking item and used my renown to promote her. I'm not fucking getting rid of her. Anything else through her nose and frowns. We listen for now, but we are not pets. I have to hope this is all going to be worth the trouble. I might have sent her on their own had I not invested in her. It'll probably bite me in the ass. All my decisions always bite me in the ass. Are we ever gonna make camp? I wonder why Odd is in front. You notice new Varl, who had just now entered the gates. Hakan has gone off to meet them, and eventually you catch up. Remember last year the direction is he speaks. Yay! Remember that guy? He's all fucked up. Eventually we crossed paths with Volvok and his ravens at the old ford. You remember Volvok? Yeah, we do. He's a douche. I thought I did some hard marches in our day, but not like this. Luckily we arrived when we did. I wasn't sure Aberrang would still be here or where you went. Have they treated you well since we parted? Well enough. It's me a cold stare. Me as in Rook? I think he's giving Rook the cold stare. Don't think I've forgotten my... Oh, don't forget why Einfort fell, little one. He's definitely talking to me. That bridge had to be destroyed. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it. How did you survive? I don't think it matters, but we're gonna say we're happy to see you. And I'll be glad to watch you fall to the dredge in person, returning the favor. Wow. Wow! Where is your tamed one-armed Vol anyway? On to the north into the darkness. Juno and Evan claim they can solve this. So... makes you wonder who started the trouble in the first place. Rolfheim is gone. Eintort is gone. Jordund gone. The dredge, on the other hand, Bolvok said he ran across Eyeless near Bindle, and Bellower's probably on his way here right now. Oh, they don't know about Bellower. Saw it myself. Bellower doesn't die, and what of the others like Walker or Seath? We don't know where they went. I don't know who they are. Is Ubin around here somewhere to write these things down? That guy went off on his own. Yeah. Of course he did. And I guess we're the last Var. Let us bring ruin to the dredge like the old days of our bones, the hills. Clasping forms with all sorts of strange gladness about them. Of our bones, the hills. Okay. Var. Paths crossing the field from the outer gate to the inner. Black rock is longer than it looks. But you walk through dense, smoky streets escalating toward the horizon. Okay. Carry has changed. He has been unusually silent, but now he speaks softly in your ear. Careful, Hunter, he says, even before you hear the shouts. Looks like trouble ahead. It is trouble. A few yards ahead, you spy one of Petrus's guards face down, an arrow in his head. He runs ahead just as armed men appear from the crowd surrounding him and attack his guards. It would be a tragedy if something happened to him or Thompson. He told us to keep an eye on this guy. I don't want him to die. Stay ready? I mean, if I go and help this guy's gonna fucking run off. I know it. So we're gonna stay ready and close to this guy, because we said we would. It's lucky that you do, as the guard holding Rugga's chains topples from an unseen axe. Before Rugga can slink away, you knock him off his feet, just as the assassin's approach from the flank. I don't know know why we don't just fucking kill that guy. Now we got this guy. He's got points available. Well, we've already put points into dodge, so we're gonna continue that. Max that out. He's really all armor. I feel like we want to give him regen for armor. Since he's like a shit ton of armor. Let's do that. We'll get him up to 3, and then I guess we'll sink the rest of it in the will. Promote her. 19 out of 45. Don't make me regret this. Please don't make me regret this. Is this exploit? Can't remember what puncture does. But all we have to do is put 1 point. Well, we'd have to put 1 point into it and then 1 point into the ability to get actual puncture. %15 chance of it don't matter. She'd be fucking dead. I would probably give her puncture. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'd probably give her that. This, though, avoid a killing blow, 20% to regen, 3 willpower return. I would probably give her this. Because you have to max out willpower first. I can't remember what puncture does. Does she already have puncture? Yeah. Standing still, the archer is able to line up his shot and take advantage of an enemy's missing armor, doing bonus damage. For every 2 points of armor her target has lost, the archer gains 1 additional strength to her attack, as long as she didn't move beforehand. This makes her especially deadly near the end of a fight or against tough opponents who have lost a lot of armor. Just remember not to move, giving the archer time to line up her shot. I try to leave her still, but I'd never notice puncture doing really anything for me. Guess we're giving. All right, we're invested. We're gonna get her. We're gonna get her to the hat, and she can be promoted again, which costs 21. So I don't. Unless I promote her, I don't know how many kills she's gonna need to get to the next promotion. It's gonna suck. So we're gonna have to try and get her kills. We'll leave her on there. I don't know. I didn't know she could poison people in general. Hopefully don't let Rugga slither his way out of this one. Which one's Rugga? You have to worry about Rugga? Kind of scoot him down. A little bit. We'll put you... Okay, so he can technically reach us. He can technically reach us. That's not good. And you can technically reach us. So who's gonna go? He might charge at us. So we'll try. We'll have to guess. We'll have to put it here then. He didn't come at us. Okay. He really can't move, they can't. A lot of fucking shield guys. Crit of 2. Fuck him up with 7. Is that why she has it? I thought it gave us extra poison. Maybe that's why she can poison people on attack now. I thought that just meant she could strengthen her poison. Okay, so we want... Who's next? We're gonna go... I don't know if he's brave enough to charge us. Who's this guy? I don't think he will. Any of these guys might. So we're gonna shoot an arrow here. What? Where's this cocksucker? I remember that guy. He was like captain of the guard somewhere. Who did charge us? Bitch. I remember him. We never get help like that. It's always the enemy. Hey, it landed. So that cost that guy armor? I did not know that. This isn't my guy. The poison dude is next. We can kill him. What has she got? 8? Yeah, he's kind of getting fucked up now. What are your abilities? Stone Wall, Bloody Flare, a series of strikes, each randomly attack. Break their armor. Guess we'll do his ability. Five attacks. Try and get this guy. No! Who's next? Horse lady? Who's this guy? I mean, I can kill him. She could probably kill him too. If I did forge ahead... I don't think that's gonna jump odd in front of that guy. Yeah, he's still gonna go. Probably kill her. Oh, no, it didn't. Go here. Place an arrow in front of her. You gotta move. Do this. Oh shit. Oof. I think she can move between... No, she cannot do that. That's the, barrettes. He might go kill her. Not. He don't have any will. She might be able to kill him. She got lots of will. And I forgot about the horn too. I'm starting to think Lucky Shot isn't what I thought it would be. Oh, that sucks. 11. Starting to think Lucky Shot ain't what I thought it would be. With tremendous skill. Quickly repel the ambush with his help, wiping his blade clean of blood. Petraeus then leads into Rugger hard with fists and feet until the man is curled in a quivering ball on the ground. Yeah! Thrashing ends when Petraeus is satisfied and the fighter who joined you in battle paces nearby. Bastards. Utter bastards. Been a miserable, hard road, and I wasn't willing to watch good men go down like that. Goodmar. Gudmudder. Lots of us here from Bidal. Captain there myself. He glances at his banner, trampled and bloody, and notices yours. Though I'll admit we could be doing a lot better, you take the hint. We've got too many already. Fight like you did there, and you're welcome to join us. So yeah. He gathers his tattered banner and sends word along with people. Yeah, that guy's not gonna betray us. 360 clansmen, 140 fighters. We got a shit ton of supplies, but since we have so many people, I think it only gave us like 2 days worth of food. And this is just to get to the Great Hall to see the king. We're just killing people along the way. Like an awful lot of stairs. Blackstone wall, deep at the center of Ramarang. Petraeus instructs you to head up the stairs while he hauls Rugga away. Huffs when she learns she can't join you. I guess only the important people are invited. She says, I'll try to find a place for us, for the rest of us. Where do you think is best? As far in as possible near the Great Hall, back near the gates in case we're needed quickly. Your call, I trust your judgments. I mean, we're supposed to watch the gate. I'm gonna pick one, and the gates are gonna get attacked. And we're gonna get screwed. Got everything.
This game is fucking boring!
Maybe I should think if I trusted her, it would score me some love points. I mean, we're already butt and uglies, but PlayStation State of Play tomorrow? What's going to be on it? I don't want to get herself killed. Let's do that. I'll do what I can, but up on top of that hill is where we ought to be. Otto looks back at the Great Hall. Maybe if you had the King's Ear, she suggests. Said 15 plus games focus on Rise of the Ronin and something else. I don't know if I know what that one is. Cast a long indigo shadow over you like a storm cloud. As you climb the steps, the view shifts from verdant green hills into a morbid panorama of carnage and darkness. Including and Stellar Blade. I've never heard of either one of them. Come to stand beside rich and powerful men with long names and banners called before King Meinhof. As you were, Hakan is here, as well as Canary, both give a wide berth. They let the horse lady in, but they won't let my woman up? Will be announced. I think Barb is playing Elden Ring again, because all of his titles have to do with the DLC. From where you stand at the back of this enormous hall, King Meinhof looks small and withered upon on the throne. He speaks slowly, as if stepping carefully through cobwebs of old memories. You can only hear bits and pieces about change of heart and protecting the weak. Eventually, you give up trying to make the words. Rise of the Roman? YouTube?
I saved hundreds with Liberty Mutual.
She saved hundreds.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Hello there, my name is Brad Woto. I'm a variety streamer and a video editor. Not so long
Is this
ago,
another
my
ad?
computer
This is another ad.
Well, this is Rise of Ronin, an upcoming open-world action-adventure game which is set in Japan during the 19th century. Now, you play
So it's an
as a
Assassin's
Ronin
Creed.
warrior who's basically reuniting his clan and joining his brothers in order to take over the legacy that the Ronins have built. And if you're someone that just loves open-world games that are set in Japan, and if you've already played games like Ghost of Tsushima, then I think this upcoming game, Rise of Ronin, is just going to be your piece of cake. And just a couple days ago, PlayStation has given us an official gameplay reveal, but for the very first time, we got to see what the actual gameplay is going to look like, and also what the story mode basically. We can take a look at all features that this is exploring this time, because
it's a Team Ninja game. Put it on screen. I've never seen this. All right.
just throwable firearms and
I hope it's the video, because all the attacks look really slow.
19th century, it just makes
like,
everything super exciting to see what
I feel like that's like running at half speed.
Are we going to be exploring this time? Because previously we got to see a feudal Japan in Ghost of Tsushima, and it seems
I don't know. Like if you start at the beginning, it looks just like Assassin's Creed. Like he's climbing on rooftops and grappling,
during the
and he's jumping down.
And if you play as a Ronin
assassin,
warrior
killing people, like
reuniting his clan and joining his brothers,
I'm already turned off.
The legacy that the Ronins have
so
built.
much like
and
Assassin's
if you're someone
Creed,
that just loves open world games that are set in Japan, and if you've already played games like Ghost of Tsushima, then I think this upcoming game, Rise of Ronin, is just going to be your piece of cake. And just a couple days ago, PlayStation has given us an official gameplay.
I didn't know it was by Team Ninja. They do
and looks like while we
I've got a few of their games.
When you can use the horses, you can even glide
Neo
through the map.
Ninja,
so this is one of the new features that this game is going to be offering, where you will be able to use a parachute-like thing, where you can pretty much just glide to any part of the map you want from one of the highest peaks while battling your foes using a wide range of weapons and equipments that's available.
Assassin's Creed is
now, from the gameplay that I've seen,
27
the game also offers various melee weapons like swords and spears and also some range
There's
weapons
27
are also available,
Sekrios.
such as throwable
I probably
firearms
wouldn't
and
like
plenty
it
of
as
other
much.
stuff. And since the setting of the game is feudal Japan and Ghost of Tsushima, and it seems like fans
so boring.
have just
I played
absolutely
1 and
loved the
2.
game. I have played the game.
downloaded the
love
Black
way
Flag
the
back on
environment looks,
Xbox
and
when it was
especially
for
the
free. I never
traversing
played it.
system, since we did not have any map or no compass for the game.
No,
you pretty much just have to use the environment.
I take that.
in
I did
order
get
to
the
find out
one
where you're supposed to go. So that was actually
you're-
pretty
you-
immersive.
you can
when
be
it
a
comes to
man or a
you looking
woman,
at a cinematic
and it's
looking
kinda like
game.
Rome.
But this game is only
I
going
did
to
play
be coming
that
out
one,
for
Odyssey.
PlayStation 5, and the release date for
And
this
it was
game
fun
is
in the
also
beginning,
not too far away, because Rise of Ronin
but after,
is
like,
going
the
to be
third
releasing
hour, it's
on
like
March 22nd,
total
2024. Yes, we're only just a few months away from the official
I'll never
launch
play
of this
another one.
game, and you can actually start pre-ordering this game from December 14th. Now, unfortunately, for those of you guys who don't have the PlayStation 5 console, if you already own the PS4, and even though the graphics doesn't truly look like next gen, it seems like PlayStation did not really want to release this game on the PS4 consoles. I don't know why they decided to do it, because from the looks of it, the graphics, it's kind of good, but at the same time, we can't really say that the PlayStation 4 can't handle this game or something like that. So it's clearly some sort of a marketing trick where
like
they
how
pretty
Neo
much just
in
wanted
this-
to
their
push the
Dark Souls
game
game.
only for the next gen consoles and not for the PlayStation
true.
4.
I see
So that's a
that.
bummer if you don't have. And see if I can guess. What are your opinions? Are you guys looking forward to that exact time period? It just seems like the Japan setting is just perfect when it comes to open world games. So I would love to know what are your thoughts, guys, as I possibly can. Now, if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that keeps
Meh.
you guys updated
I give it a
with
meh.
all the latest and the greatest
I would have to see
information, leaks,
more.
updates, gameplays, announcements, trailers,
The
and all
slow
the news that you guys
movement
need
of the
about upcoming
video.
open world games, and not just open
wanna
world.
see it in
I also
actual
cover
speed.
so many different games that usually you guys might have never heard
Like,
of
it's-
before.
it's
And
like
these
running
games
at
are
half
basically
speed.
handpicked when it comes
I
to
wanna see how
quality
fast the
content.
action
And the
truly
publishers
is.
for these games, they're pretty bad when it comes
my
to
opinion doesn't
marketing.
matter.
So that's why my channel is here, where I pretty much trying out this game. Have to pay a dime in order to subscribe.
Like, all the combat is, like,
Firearms
super-
and
I wanna
plenty
see
of
how
other stuff.
fast that
And
is
since
actually
the setting
going.
of the game is during 19th century.
I'm
it just
excited
makes
for Frostpunk
everything
2,
super
that's it.
exciting
She's
to
playing
see what
Frostpunk
kind
again. She
of
started a couple
Japan
days
are we
ago.
going to be exploring this time? Because previously we got to see
playing
a
it on her
feudal
laptop.
Japan in Ghost of Tsushima, and it seems like fans have just absolutely loved that game. I have played that game.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Dude, Frostpunk 2 is going to be awesome. Whatever we're playing, we'll take a backseat to Frostpunk 2. Silent Hall goes silent. Everyone has turned to you. You stare at you. The king beckons. You approach. You're not even excited for Elden Ring? I don't know how... See, it's easier to get into Frostpunk and get reacquainted with what it is. To play Elden Ring again? I mean... It's like, do you want to start a new character in Elden Ring and spend 150 hours doing what we've already done? Or just keep what we got and go into the DLC? I don't know. I mean, I'll play the DLC, I just don't know how I want to play it. Do I want to create a new person? A new build? I don't even know if they've nerfed my old build. You know, I don't know anything about... I'll totally play it, but am I totally super psyched on it like Barb maybe is? No, I the horse chick, Keanu, Prince's son. He looked important, but I don't know who that was. He didn't have all that shit on his face in 2. I guess that's the poison. Takes you aside privately. I mean, they don't even have an announcement for it, so maybe when it was closer to, like, release, I'd be more excited. For bringing my son home to me. Now I'm afraid I must selfishly beg a favor of you. The road between Borsgard and Aberang is long, especially shared with a man like Rugga. Tell me, how did you fare in his company? I would have left Rugga in Borza if I could. We did not agree on much. Rugga tried to kill me. He definitely tried to kill me. We're going to tell him that. I'm going to bet it comes out February 28th. That's a pretty specific bet. Yet somehow he commands the loyalty of many. Maybe it says something about the hearts of men. I suspect you already know this, but the man has poisoned me. He did it when we met in good faith to negotiate peace. My menders have been unable to find a cure. Saga and I have something of a long and miserable history. No doubt he means to watch me wither on the throne. You've seen his weakness, something with which to coax an antidote from. Convince him on my behalf. Am I truly the best hope for this? And in return, my clansmen have many needs. Oh, if I gotta deal with Rugga and not kill him, we're gonna get what we want. But do we want to include the clansmen? We might just say, fuck them guys. The clansmen have many needs. The king leans back and studies you with narrow eyes. I can respect one who puts their clansmen first. What would you ask? We are short on food and supplies. We need protection. More men who can hold a sword. We need a safe place to rest. I would like to have a huge stockpile of food so I wouldn't have to buy any. But Odd wanted that spot. So I guess we're going to try and do this so Adler can get the spot that she wanted for us. Top of the Black Rock Plateau. The other families may not like it, but they'll make do. King calls for Petrus. My king. Why do you say February 28th? You know something that everyone else don't? Our friend Rook has agreed to speak with Rugga. Follow our guest's orders. You're now his to command as he needs. See that this gets resolved as soon as possible. I have an uncle in front from. You're a lucky guy. Heroes, 35 in the renown, 10 to supplies, morale improved. Is this what you wanted? You're back. The king have to say. Something about putting aside our differences, and he wants me to try to wring an antidote out of Rugga. Since Meinhardt's dying, everyone's been led into the city under his protection. I wonder if I'd change my mind like that if I knew the end was near. Shut up, you know what I mean. So how are you feeling about all this? Care to narrow it down. Waiting for your question. What would you do in Meinhardt's position? What's your deal with the Horseborn anyway? What should we do about Rugga? We better get back to camp. What should we do about Rugga? I wish he just didn't exist. I kind of agree with that. You know he's not going to just hand over a cure, not without a high price. He's gambling with people's lives. Rule comes to those who have a deep desire to rule. Different people, different needs. It's almost like Rugga's the orange stain that we have now in our world. You just wish he didn't exist. Always seem proper, I don't know. People, different needs. Rule comes. That question works for him too. Why does he always seem to prosper? That works on him too. Yeah. You were not wrong there. I spent so much time and effort trying to do the right thing, and here comes Rugga. You may as well be stabbing children as he goes, and people love him for it. But anyway, what can we do? Threats and beatings don't seem to work. The man can take a punch. I'll give him that. What does he even want? The throne? What's the point of ruling Aberang for a couple of days before the darkness takes it back? I'm sick of thinking about Rugga. Let's change the subject. Netflix and chill. Okay. I don't know if this is one of these questions that is just for lore, story related, or have a goal. Let's do this. I want everyone to live, maybe even not hate each other. I don't think they deserve to die. Just get the Devourer on our side. But I'm not the king, so I guess there's not much else to say about it. I think we're gonna ignore the Horseborn question. I think it's just story related. I don't. If we clicked on her face icon, I can't remember her. It won't. You ever get tired of doing the right thing? Choice do I have? You have no idea. Oh, I have some idea. Just remember, you've always got a shoulder here. Don't try to carry this on your own. What is this? Rest? Heroes? Let's do heroes. So, what is this? Click on a unit to view stats, promote, and learn about abilities. He's joined us. Petrus is 10. He is now the highest claw level dude. He seems well-rounded. 12, 14. That's pretty tough for a human. Bloody, he's got 3 abilities. I guess if you get to 10, you get a third one. Okay, we know Bloody Flail is. Run through. I know what that one is. What is this? Reinforcements. Pacheus calls upon one of his loyal men-at-arms to come to the defense of the party. Summon a warrior within 2 tiles of Pacheus' current location. That seemed pretty good. Shield wall. He got 11 points. He's got 11 fucking points, and everything is pretty much maxed out already. Give him that. Dodge, 50% bonus hit chance. Bonus hit. I understood that to be like, he might get 2 swings. Is that not right? Bonus hit chance. That's why I was so disappointed in picking dodge for some people. I understand this that he's going to hit twice. Is that not right? Anyway, we're going with that. 20% to regain 3 will. I think we're going to go with the Void of Killing Blow. I mean, if you're so weak that you can be killed, you really can't do much good. I mean, as a fighter. Puncture, avoid armor attack. Do we want to give him crit? 20% chance to crit. Max, must max stat. It is maxed. That was maxed a second ago. Was not? Okay, it was not. Thought it was. Let's max that stuff. We'll give him the 50. Then we'll give him or you could do fuck, I don't know what to put it in. Percent chance. Avoid a killing blow or 20% to regain will. I think the will would be good. I think we're gonna go with the will. I wonder how many times he can summon people. As long as you got will. wonder how many times... Because no ability has, like, a single use. It could be useful. This guy's got points. Maybe we'll just put 1 point into it for now, just to get the thing, and then we'll go, chance of crit. Okay, did him. We got 92. Improved your ability. Okay, she's got 2 points. Where do we want to put it in at? Regen armor or dodge armor? Almost everything is a killing blow for her. Don't make me regret it. Where'd she go? She's pretty good too. What's he got? 19. He's more rounded. He does. What is his item? 10% dodge, crit chance, divert armor. Well, we're gonna swap him out. He's wounded. Let's give him the, what is he, 8? Knockback. Three to armor would make it really high. 3 to armor for resting. Move with less aggro. I don't know what to give him. I kind of want to give him the extra break. It's only 2 break. Alright, we'll just leave him alone. I feel like the captain is kind of like this guy with the bear. He can summon the bear. She needs to be 14. Once we get her to 14, we'll just kind of... What? It's only 10. Choose your heroic title? Sure, we'll spend another 10 on that. I wonder why it went down. "27 kills? What is this? Heroic title available? Scalds sing the names not of simple people, but of the legend they have become. Choose a heroic title to bestow upon this hero. Once chosen, it cannot be undone, and the title will be unique to this character." Holy shit. That's a lot. 1 point of strength, dot on hit, last 1 round. Death's messengers, 1 damage on consecutive attack on the same enemy. 1 will on kill, 3 will on kill, 2 to strength on kill. Oathmaker, 1 will, 1 regen, 20% chance to crit. The Foolish, 2 to strength, negative armor. Two to damage, 30 crit, and never miss with no adjacent allies. Adjacent allies, 1, no. Hopeful, the last man standing. That's not going to be her. Never injured after KO. Interesting. The Mountain. One will resist. I guess that means you would. So if I used her bow to shoot one of those arrows and it costs 1 will, that would pretty much negate that, and I could always use it. 2 to strength resist, 2 to armor resist. That could be pretty decent for her. The Unmoved. Less aggro. More move. 30% chance to dodge. Much less aggro. Interesting. 2 to move. 2 to damage. Much less aggro. Recover from KO with 1 armor, strength, and will. 5 armor, strength, and will. I don't know what that means. Like, you obviously get killed in 1 battle. And you recover for, you know, it takes 2 days to rest. I guess you get 5 extra armor, strength, and will. Bloodletter. 1 point of strength damage over time on hit. 3 points of strength damage. 5 damage on consecutive attacks on the same enemy. Plus 5. That could be good. I mean, we plan on giving her the item that gives her aggro. Gives her 2 aggro. 2 to move, 2 to damage, and much less aggro. Much less aggro. 2 to move, 30% chance to dodge. And there's something in there with crit. 2 to damage, 30%. Oh, you gotta be and never miss with no adjacent allies. So that only applies if you have an adjacent ally? Never miss with no adjacent allies. I mean, if that has restrictions, I don't know. 2 to armor, 3 to armor. This would be good too. You could just constantly like rain down her thing and not use any will. Attacking the same enemy though. Much less aggro. That would counteract the thing we were gonna give her. Plus the move would be nice. And the dodge. 30% chance to dodge. I think we're gonna give her this one. Plus 5 damage on a consecutive attack on the same enemy. That would be really good too. We're gonna give her the... We're gonna give her that. I feel like with much less aggro, I don't know how that... I don't know if that's like +2 less aggro. 30% chance to dodge. I think we're gonna give her that one. Oh, damn. I used 45 points. I don't want to do that. Rank 1. Rank 2. We'll just do rank 2. We'll give her that. She'll be like a ghost, I feel like. We'll do that. We'll give her the whisper. Award a heroic title. I wonder why that guy has... She's got 2 points too. Avoid a killing blow. 20% chance to regain willpower. Now, see, I didn't know about the heroic thing. Like, I could go on heroic. She would have got 30% chance to dodge. And if I had gone the other way with dodge, that would be like another 20 or 30% chance to dodge. Plus what her... She'd be dodging like 80% chance. Avoid a killing blow. Regain willpower. It's kind of a tough call. She can be almost killed instantly by a large enough enemy. All your characters need stubborn. I feel like that would be pretty good. Give her that. See, it already goes to rank 3 because of this. I don't know what they do. We'll give her that. I thought getting her to, what, level 10? This guy has 3 abilities. Where's he at? He has 3 freaking abilities. But he was level 10, and I thought if I got her to level 10, she would get a 3rd ability. My goal is to get her to use this item. I want to get her to rank 14. Her arrows will never be deflected. She'll have a 50% chance to crit. She'll have +2 to aggro, but we're countering that. And then 2 to all talents. So 50% chance to crit. She'll have an 80% chance to crit. If I put that hat on her. That's kind of my goal. Hopefully she don't get herself fucking killed in the story, because that is gonna piss a lot of renown right down the toilet. I was gonna give this a rook. Now I kind of regret buying it. I don't know if I want to keep using rook. The horse lady's kind of good. And he's good, too. In terms of, like, the humans. Smaller people. Plus, I sunk a lot of points into this guy, and 2, to make him really good. Which I took his item off and gave it to her. 3 to all talents, 1 strength, 1 to break. That would be really good, too. That would be good for him, but he's not 10 yet. Three to all talents. So we gave him crit. So that would put that up to 40% chance to crit. If it went up another 3 ranks, I feel like that would be 40%. If it goes the same, you know, 10, 15, 20. Right. And that would be really high. That would be about 80. So I would give him the 10 and put this on him. What's this do? 3 to all talents again. You give him this, and he would be a monster crit. That would be better for him. That would make him insanely crit too. So 3 to would be 20%, that would be 40. Plus 3 more ranks. What is that? 10? You know what? Fuck that. Promote him. Give him will. So he has a 20% chance of crit. Let's give him this. 35? That's it? Wow! 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 It went up 3 ranks and it went up 15%. But that doesn't account for the 20%, so he's got a 55% chance to crit. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. 55% chance to crit. 80% hit chance to bonus hit. Bonus hit chance. He's just wounded right now. What does this do? 2 to move, 2 to strength resist, 3 to break. That would be really good for Morg. That would be really good for him. Because his ability, his thing is 3 break. That's what he has. I mean, this thing is definitely made for someone with shield. I feel like. So he's going to get two move, which he greatly needs. He needs the added move. He's a serious armor damaging dude, and he's got 2 to strength resist. It would also be good with that guy too. He's got lots of armor. I don't need 2 more than him. I would give it to Morg. Two to all talents, 1 to will. What does he got? I think he only has dodge, right? 1 to all talents, I'm sorry. Protects from death, -3 armor. See, that would have been good for an archer too. Lots of dodge. That's got crit chance. Alright, let's AKA Renown. What? Heroes. Let's talk to this guy. We haven't had no time for proper introductions. I didn't even know it'd be necessary. Are you comfortable with the king's orders? It's not a matter of comfort. I was given as much warning as you were. That is to say, none. But if these are the king's orders, I will follow them. Is there anything you wish to know? How did you become the guard of the captain? What can you provide? Why did Minoff put me in charge? I'm an outsider. Several hundred trained fighters, weapons and armor, and access to the king, should you need it. Several hundred fighters in a city of several 100,000? We're lucky for that. Look at Frostova or Bosgod, the wealthy by control. Any upset of balance and the wealthy families hack each other to pieces over it. Innocent people get caught in the fray. But it's slow going. Tradition dies hard. Many would just prefer to hack each other to pieces in the first place. I'm an outsider. But, in my opinion, you answered the question yourself. The king knows the other clans in Aberang too well, I think. Schemes and secret plots flourish in a city like this, but your banner speaks for you. Who better than an indebted outsider to handle the other outsiders? So you can expect me to do as he says and take the blame if things go wrong too. Without a doubt. Let's see. He looks uncomfortable and accustomed to talking about himself. I won't bore you with the details. I was an orphan. When I was young and impetuous, I overthrew the vicious bastards who were selling children in the slums. I did it without killing a man. King Meinhof made me an honor guard. A few years later, after an attempted coup, I became captain. You may have a guess who incited the attempted coup. Power only means you have the luxury of putting your own needs last. I'm always more worried about the clans than the dread. May I offer some advice? Please do. I'll ask for it if I need it. No, I'm not that dick. Rely on me to understand this city. Sometimes men who come from the countryside see things as a straight path, but Aberang is a circle. If you try to change direction, suddenly you risk being flung over a cliff. And we are dangerously close to a steep drop. Well, everyone's happy. We do have some wounded, which aren't in our group anymore for now. I don't want to rest. We got a lot. We got great morale. I'm not going to rest. I guess we'll click this. How much we got? Let's progress. Escort you to the camp, which was set up while you were gone. I know King Meinhof asked you to speak with Ruga at once, but after his men ambushed us, I may have been too... He's not capable of speech for the moment. Seems like you two have some history. I will bring you to speak with him as soon as possible. For now, I would suggest a rest. It has been a long day for us all. Allah has been waiting for you to return. You can hear singing and laughing in the distance. For the first time since we left Skog, we can stop. We made it. I don't feel done yet. The Dread could easily tear through that flimsy outer wall if they wanted to. And as far as I can tell, we've still got no answers to the darkness. What do you think Ivor's doing right now? I don't know. I just hope they're doing it quickly, probably keeping them all from killing each other. If I know Ivor... Let's do that one. You're right, but I miss it. I can't even work on Ruggy yet. The guard captain went wild on him. Good. On the other hand, what if Meinhof dies? Between Rugga's loyalists, the horseborn, and the power struggle, the city may turn on itself. The harder we try to grip this world, the faster it seems to slip from our fingers. What if we didn't think about the rest of the world for one night? Are you suggesting Netflix and chill? I'm very much suggesting. Then I'm very much accepting. You know what you mean to me, Aller, but maybe another time. I don't think we should. No. My man Rook, he needs it. Oh, then I guess the celebration will have to wait for us a little longer. Accept the proposition. I mean, that's the second time, as far as we know in the story, that they've bumped uglies.
The darkness hasn't responded to anything I've tried so far. Damn you, Juno! How did you... I can't give up.
Way in there. was hoping for like...
What am I doing here? I left my friends in Arbarang and joined the Spellweavers, Juno and Eyvind, on their journey to undo the darkness and put an end to a world
That must be Ivor talking.
Juno fashioned a dome of light around us, and we pushed into the darkness. I expected desolation. Instead, we've passed villages that look as though melted, and forests curled like fishhooks. I've had a bad feeling that these things will never again return to the way they once were, even if we succeed. With us came a band of mercenaries, the Ravens, tricked into believing the orders came from their leader. This, too, feels like disaster waiting to happen.
You need to address this now, Juno. He's got a new powerful stick now. And he looks like shit. You catch one of the ravens staring at you for the third time. The whispering between them has become worrisome. Not yet. Soon. The longer you control Falca's mind, the worse it'll be when you drop the tricks. I think Falca's the shield man. Ravens you brought with us are hardened mercenaries. They won't take lightly to being kidnapped. There was no time to convince them properly, and we need their blades and shields out here. What happened out here exactly? Doesn't kill, it warps. There are things hiding out here we don't want to meet. Perfect. I have a feeling they might notice this giant dome of light. I'm afraid it's necessary. It's the only thing keeping the darkness from warping us as well. I'll release Falca's mind soon when they discovered they're trapped within the light. Just warn me before you do. How do you expect this to play out? If you want to stay the same shape, they won't have much choice. Just warn me. Hard to miss. What I've done, I know how it looks. It isn't the way I wanted things to be. Please, Ivor, put your trust in us a little longer. I did in the beginning. But after 2 and this one, I don't trust these guys for fucking nothing. She's like a fucking zombie or something. She's dead, but alive. We need a position to save. I hope that's soon.
The old city on the human-world border looms ahead. Twisted into a claw, but still strand. Now, I have to imagine the longboats bringing fish in the harbor, and the bustling of merchants hawking goods. An unexpected light from Strand's great hall calls to us from atop the hill.
How are these people supposed to get supplies?
Stop briefly to investigate.
Probably should have investigated. What? Who's this? Alfrun? Who's that? Witch? We got... Looks like man... Troll stones? That's a new one. He didn't have that in 2. Weaved energy, confusion, Juno. You never got to use Juno in 2, so this is a first. Juno pulls the threads of her enemy's mind, confusing the enemy. Juno bolsters the willpower of a teammate, creates an aura of confidence around him. If the teammate is adjacent to another teammate, their willpower increases and the aura is passed on to them. The willpower boost increases each time the aura is passed. The aura fades at the start of Juno's next time. Passive ability, Thread of Life. Juno's connection to the Thread of Life is uniquely strong when an enemy defeats her. She reawakens as a spirit, able to roam the battlefield in search of energy that will restore her to life. After collecting enough, she returns to her body and restores it to. Whoa! So she's like invincible. She can't die. So she's Folka. She's the one. She's mind fucking or something, controlling her mind. This is a dredge that we saved in 2, which we never got to control, so that'll be cool. I don't know who the witch is. Strength of will. Menders usually heal injuries slowly and carefully, but Alfred has learned to force the body to mend itself quickly through sheer determination. Alfred will heal her targets for half of her current will. She can actually heal people? What was that? Ride the lightning to focus her energy, launching herself forward with her spear set. After hitting her target, she quickly retreats back to her starting tile. Because she can't move through obstacles or allies, Alfred needs a clear line of sight for her target. A long-distance strike from her is devastating and leaves the target confused, suffering 20% on his next attack. That seems quite interesting. At the start of her turn, Alfred automatically gains 1 will up to her maximum. She can actually heal. She just doesn't just fix armor. She can heal there. This is what Menders should be doing to begin with. What does this guy got? The character's magic seeks out any dredge too weak to resist it and explodes their bodies, killing them and sending stone shrapnel in all directions. This is a powerful weaving, but requires a round to cast. Some dredge are strong enough to resist even if wounded. Stone Singer casts a powerful spell, sending a surge of strength through all of allies. The added size and bulk causes some armor to break. In an emergency, the spell can be used to keep weak units alive, but the long casting time requires planning ahead. So they would lose 4 armor and gain 5 strength. Inflicts a disease on enemies after a successful attack. Diseased enemies lose 1 strength per round. It's kind of like poison then. Diseased enemies will pass the disease on to their healthy allies when standing adjacent to them. It's really all of our. I definitely want to use the witch. What is this? I didn't have that before. I don't think I did. 8% crit chance, 2 to move, negative aggros. I would probably give that to her. And not even worry about the 8% crit chance. Who's this guy? Raid Master? We already know about that. I don't remember where Pretty Boy came from. They got shit items. What is this? 2 to break talents, 2 to range. I wanted to try that. I don't think that's going to work on him. And they don't have any... I guess it would work for this guy. He throws. So we don't have any archers. I don't know if that would work on a spear person. What is this? 3 to will, arrest. 1 to armor, arrest, 1 to will. I think I would give that to her. She cannot use that item. Isn't that wonderful? Why can't she use that item? Never mind. It didn't get a circle on it. So I thought that was weird. She didn't get a circle. I thought it was really weird. You don't have a circle either. Like, I get it if they have an item. I don't know. 2 to move, negative aggro. What did I give her? 3 to will, arrest. See, it won't just go to her. I have to do this. That's weird. Give her more move, less aggro. She don't have a whole lot of will. Caps out at 6. So that rest would be really good for her. That's kind of low. That's really low. Let's give her this. I guess we would want to give her that. I would probably give her dodge. I don't know if I ever see her attacking. I would probably give her dodge. Let's give her stubborn. Dodge and stubborn, whatever the red one is, robust. I would probably give her robust. She don't need crit. Alright. Hopefully this will save. I see you, fat dog. We'll probably try this guy out. He's got 9 points. We'll figure the points out tomorrow. Can we save and exit? Okay. We better resume from last save. Okay, we'll have to do that. We'll figure their group out tomorrow. Get to finally see what happens to the snake. What's causing the darkness? What these two jackasses did? Fuck up the world.
This game is fucking boring!
Shut up, Carlos. We'll do this. This will probably take us at least a week and a half, maybe 2. Then we'll do Stuffer's game, and then we'll be kind of caught up with
well, you see,
the immediate things that I want to do.
This is why we can't have nice things, Barry.